Hi everyone, we're at week 2 already. This is moving along, and I hope you got a little bit of the hang of it now with the blackboard and taking your quizzes and everything. We're going to go over your assignments for this week. You have 3 assignments, reading chapters 4 to 6 and taking quiz number 2. I hope you're getting along with those. And there's also videos that you can look at, and you're going to love those videos. They're available on the lab there. You're going to turn in your research topic for your paper. This is really quick, I know. Hopefully you've looked at the how to choose a research topic in my template on your research paper. Now remember, this has to be narrowed down. If you turn one in that I'm going to study human development across the lifespan, that's not going to be an adequate research paper. We're going to have to narrow that down to topics that are doable, and so you're going to have to already start looking up some research to see if there are articles on the topic you want, but not too much. So hopefully I'll help you narrow that down. You're also going to have to work on your plagiarism paper. You have to finish writing that and turn it in this week already. So that's important. The paper should be 3 to 4 pages. I gave you a template for it. It should be formatted in APA style, so if you just use the template, you're going to be pretty much okay there. I've given you information on how to do citations, especially those that involve websites with no author date or page. So just sort of try to follow those. And really, it's a cookie cutter for this first plagiarism paper. Go ahead and use that outline that I gave you in the template if you want to, and then just fill in the blanks there. This is just to, sort of to get you going in terms of understanding some of the aspects of APA style and also some writing things. Now, once again, try to write in complete sentences. Don't put in fluff. Document everything that you take from somewhere else, and that's going to be most of it. So you're going to have to use a citation for almost everything you write there, even if you paraphrase. Many of you are not used to this, but this is how you write scientifically. You have to give credit to other people when it's their ideas. So we should be able to do that. Now on your paper, here's some points to remember. Citations, use the APA style. It's formatted with page numbers, title, margins, etc., and I've already done that for you. Correct spelling and grammar. Sentences are complete, clear, and concise. Paragraphs contain appropriately varied sentence structures. So those are from your grading rubric for the plagiarism paper, so make sure you have that in front of you as you're doing it. Try to keep it simple, baby, okay? On this one, don't get too complicated. This is just to get these basic structures of how you do the paper and some understanding of the citations and bibliography, etc. So hopefully you'll spend time getting that format, and that'll help you for the research paper that you're doing. If you have significant writing problems, you should go to the LU Online Graduate Writing Center. If you think you're going to have problems there, if English isn't your native language, that could be a problem. So you might want to turn in, for example, your rough draft of your paper to the writing lab, and I'll show you about that. So I wanted to give you an application. My postdoctoral fellowship in developmental disabilities was at Brown, and I had a great time learning about disorders there. And I used to follow a child doctor who would, actually a neurologist, who would go down and examine babies, and that was pretty fun because we'd look at all the different genetic and problems that are there. And in order to understand what impacts those have in later development, we need to understand human development, milestones, etc., etc. So that's the application. You are going to use this stuff. So keep in mind, try to get a general idea of when children do different things, when they walk, when they talk, etc. Those are you're going to have those memorized inside of your head. You know, children at 1 year old start to walk and talk. Children at 2 are putting 2-word sentences together. All right. Children at 6 are able to learn more concepts because their brain is actually developing, and I'll talk to you about that at some point. But all this is relevant, so keep in mind. And good luck for this week. God bless.